Yeah, that showing from Onana in Lyon is the end of the road for me. I'm checked out with Onana now. I want to explain exactly why I'm full. It's such a shame, really, because that was a great team performance against Lyon. Although both Hojlund and Garnacho were so ineffective again. Let's talk through the good, the bad, and the ugly from that Lyon game that will leave Ruben Amorim frustrated yet again. If you look at Manchester United's last three performances against Forest, against City, and now against Lyon, we deserve better results. We didn't get any of them, and that's a big problem. As is Andre Onana. I'm going to run through the 5 biggest takeaways from that performance against Lyon. You can let me know what you think in the comments below. But yeah, there's quite a few players in this squad I'm really starting to check out on. Onana included in that. But let's start with the positive here. That was a great team performance against Lyon. A tough game, biggest game of the season, tough circumstances against a good Lyon team who have won 8 out of the last 10 games. I think they've only been beaten by PSG at home. Well, I don't know what the actual timeline of that is, but we outplayed them. We had the measure of that first half until Onana threw it in his own net. Second half, we were all over them and deserved the win until Onana decided to parry the ball out. Amorim will be frustrated at the fact that we are not turning these performances into the wins that they deserve, but at the same time, we're showing some consistency. Some real consistency over these last... You could probably go back to Arsenal, I think, where United started to look like they were playing as a team and starting to understand things and playing at a slightly better tempo. It's frustrating that the wins aren't coming, but the fact that we are seeing these improvements with the squad that we've got, it should give you a bit more confidence about what could happen after a summer of change. With better players, the results will follow the improved performances. So that's a good starting point. But now we need to speak about Onana, because look, this was just a ridiculous error. There's no... Look, you could say that, the Lyon player may have touched it and blah, blah, blah. Get your body behind it. Get your palms behind it. It's a simple save. The second one, palming it out to Cherki, who dinks it over him. Peak Onana. He's been doing that all season, actually, since he's joined United. Onana talked the talk before the game and put that pressure on himself. The spotlight was firmly on himself because of what he did. And he wilted in that spotlight. For me, I'm checked out on Onana now. I think United need to go into this summer. We need to sell Onana, use that money, and sign a goalkeeper. I don't know who that is yet. We'll do our research on this channel. We'll try and bring some names to you. Could it be the buy-in that becomes our number one? I'm not sure about that either. But I tell you what I am sure of is that United can't go into next season now with Onana as our number one. That was a straw that broke the camel's back for me. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like that, if I'm being totally honest. A United player sort of talking smack like that and then following it up with a performance that just went the complete opposite and proved Matic right. Yeah, man, it was self-induced. That pressure was self-induced. And that's why, for me, I've checked out. He put himself in that scenario, and he let every single one of his teammates down there yesterday. Bayindir should be starting in the second leg, and probably for the rest of the season. Let's be totally honest. But it's not just Onana who is just having second season syndrome. Just no development. I'm going to speak about Hojlund and Garnacho, because both of those had just shocking performances yesterday. Hojlund is a player who is absolutely bereft of confidence, any sort of confidence. That shot when Dorgu cut it back to him, really nice ball, not played fast, on his left foot, in his stride, scuffed. Wasn't even slightly close to going in. And he's not making any of the runs that he was making. I know he's physically making the runs, but he's not. Hojlund's movement when he came to the club was good. It's disappeared. Hojlund's goal scoring, it wasn't perfect in his first season, but there were 16 goals. It's disappeared. Every facet of him being a player with talent is disappeared. And I think United will now be looking towards this summer. I don't think that Hojlund will be sold. I think with the amount that we pay for him, the amount that we would need to sell him for, we won't get, so I doubt that will happen. But I could see him being loaned out. Somebody paying 100% of his wages, him going back to Serie A, and Man United then bringing in more attackers. Already this summer we need 2 attackers. Hojlund goes, I think we need 3. But somebody who I think is... An easy sell is the wrong way to describe it. but it seems like an obvious one. Like Garnacho's decision-making, it's not getting any better. No amount of poor decisions is changing this. Now, obviously, the one that stood out last night was that counter-attack with Xerxes on the right-hand side and Bruno on the left. But all season long, Garnacho's decisions have just been wrong time after time again. And there's no development. I'm not seeing any development, and that's the big thing. And at a time where United are going to have to raise funds to fund what Amorim needs, Garnacho seems an obvious one for me. I was worried about him before he kicked a ball under Amorim, and those fears are only just getting compounded the more I watch him play. It's not through a lack of trying. It's through a lack of quality and a lack of development. And if you look at the lack of quality that we've got with our goal scoring right now and with our goalkeeping, you're looking at points leaving at both ends of the pitch, and two areas where clearly we're going to have to invest this summer. But I tell you, someone who's really impressed is Leny Yoro, man. Well done to him, because he had a tough start at United. 3 months he missed because of a metatarsal injury. Slow introduction. But he is looking so good right now. The confidence is flowing. Complete opposite of Hojlund. You see somebody who had a slow start, feeling his way in, tentative. I've already said this before, but compare his games right at the beginning for Yoro to now. At the start, Yoro was looking sideways, passing it to Maguire, passing it to his teammates, keeping it simple, keeping it safe. Let me just settle in. Now, he's expressing himself a bit more. There was one time yesterday, he was on the edge of the opponent's box, having a shot after bursting through. He's breaking the lines. He's progressing the ball. He's being more than just a centre-back, which a modern-day centre-back has to be. He's got that athletic profile. He can break the lines, and he's got a goal in him as well. I think it was a pretty damn good goal as well. Really delicate finish. Great reaction from him. Well done, Yoro. Ruben Amorim speaking after the game was saying, look, mate, he's a top player. And, top player. I'm just enjoying watching him, and I'm looking at Yoro going, we need another version of you in the middle of defence, and we need another version of you on the right-hand side of defence. Fantastic from him. And, look, the last point is quite obvious, but maybe it's not. I think United should be going through against Lyon. The way that we played in that first leg, it wouldn't have been a smash and grab, that 87th minute winner. It was just, well, United deserved that richly after a great performance. We have to win. Xerxes said it, not me. And Xerxes coming off the bench with that goal, all credit to him. He's had a tough time in his first season. He's matured, he's developed, and he's looking better as a consequence. United have got to do the business against Lyon. Look, we drew against Sociedad, and we won there 4-1. I don't think we'll be getting the same result. Lyon are a better team, but United was significantly better against Lyon, no matter what Cherky might say. Man, so much hype about him. We kept him quiet. I can't remember the name of the other lad. Muatsi? Something like that. The Jordan, he was far more dangerous than Cherky was. But United should be winning. And on that performance, United will be winning because we deserved the 3 points. It's 3 points. We deserved the result against Lyon. But this man made sure that we didn't get it. I'm done. Binder should be our goalkeeper for the second leg. We need a new goalkeeper in the summer. How we do that, given that we need 2-3 attackers and a central midfielder and a right wing back, I've got no idea. But yeah, mine's made up on it now.